The reason you know about Zeus and Athena is because of the Blacksmiths of Olympus. But did you know that they're still with us today and their biggest challenge yet is coming up? Vote for Blacksmiths of Olympus to figure out what the heck I'm talking about.
How do you hunt an ancient monster that can look like anyone? Your best friend, your mom, Bob the sheriff. You have to do it very carefully. Vote for Copy That and see how we mess it up.
Hey Harrison, have you ever noticed that modern television has completely abandoned any concept of like good movie and it just introduces like a suspiciously attractive cousin that instantly solves everyone's financial problems?
It's the Cousin Oliver syndrome mutated by the late stage streaming wars. It's not just a plot device. It's an emotional bailout package.
Exactly. Like we used to watch characters suffer through 80 episodes of misconnections and longing glances and pivots with Ross on the couch. Like now, episode 3, ruggedly handsome botanist moves in next door, inherits an artisanal sourdough bakery, and fixes the protagonist's credit score. Like episode 3.
Oh my gosh, it completely deprives the audience of the necessary suffering. If I don't feel a mild sense of existential dread on behalf of fictional characters, why am I even paying my subscription?
You get it. We need the longing. You need to edge me. We need the unnecessary drama. Instead, we're just being fed an endless buffet of weaponized convenience. Every conflict resolved by someone that accidentally discovered a hidden map behind an antique mirror.
Or a sudden, unexplainable flash forward where everyone is suddenly wearing linen suits in Tuscany and pretending the previous 40 minutes of narrative collapse never happened.
It's a systematic failure of creative endurance. And frankly, my brain is freaking out trying to rationalize why a gritty political thriller just climaxed with a synchronized flash mob. We need a beer immediately.
Oh my gosh, because we're about to crack open Fast Five number 44 and inject some unfiltered, beautifully chaotic, and completely off the rails narrative chaos straight into your temporal lobe, or, you know, whatever two guys in a shed inching one day closer to death think is chaos and fun anyways. Let's do it.
So last week we took the ultimate gamble and broke into the cinematic vault, not the Beer Me That Movie vault, but we wanted to make a heist movie, and we did it with our masterpiece, Double Jack.
Masturbator? Yeah. Yes. It was a master something in recursive criminality. A criminal robbing a criminal who's robbing another criminal whose boss is secretly a criminal, and yeah, it was, it got a little confusing, among other things, but it was Double Jack, and I laughed a lot and had a lot of fun. So, John, let's share some thoughts about it. What pops when you think Double Jack? After you think about a bunch of people in a shower together, what's the next thing you think about?
Well, I'll tell you what, like, I like a movie that gets the science right.
Sure.
I was mad at Hail Mary Project because they removed all the science part and just kept like the good book, the good story.
Got it.
Good movie, but I was like, man, what about, you know? But I also, when I think of an action movie, like, I don't think of, man, he was really doing it to save that. You know, I think of Van Damme's double split kicks. I think of Eddie Murphy putting a banana in the tailpipe. Like, so for action movies, I think we did good with a Ferrari racing backwards down a falling skyscraper 20 sheep high in the sky.
20 sheep high.
I think like, I don't mean to sound pretentious, but I think we nailed the action heist.
Yeah, it definitely had a third act that was crazy and ridiculous, from the shower bidet scene to the racing down the skyscraper. Yes, I liked that. I liked that we put it in a world where Gravity Plan had happened, which is another movie in the vault. Vote for it if you like it. And we have this weird kind of world where there's gravity lakes or gravity bubble cities, and that's everything. And now we're, instead of dwelling on that and making it be a world building movie about about all the science, which I agree is fun, but sometimes you can get lost in like the world building and not have a story. We just jumped right into, yep, this is the world. It's extremely dangerous now, more dangerous than ever, but people are still trying to rob your livelihood away from you.
Second oldest profession in history.
That's right. It was a lot of fun doing all the accents or trying to do the accents. And just imagine, all I did was imagine Tom Hardy as every character. I hope you did as well at home, except for
I forgot
fans.
Tom Hardy was Sully right after we called that out in Act 1. I totally forgot till now.
I just kept seeing his weathered face. That was good. You know, I wish we did more. And I love that the Double Jack had this weird obsession with drinking milk, but that we kind of made it make sense with he was just the one person that the Got Milk campaign was 100% effective for. It completely rewired his brain. And as we alluded to, it kind of made him immune to these gravity flips. Now, we didn't end up using that in the third act like he could have in some dramatic battle where Sully floats to the ceiling and Double Jack stands still like Neo in the hallway blocking the bullets with his mind or whatever, but that's okay. That's all right. We can't call back to everything, folks. And that would have taken away from the sick car ride down the shard, down the skyscraper. But yeah, we got our heist movie in, and it was not jewels or gold or art. It was
something that doesn't exist.
These gravity cores, the most valuable things in the world. So I had a lot of fun. And we did a bank heist. There was a train heist. There was a penthouse battle scene. There was all the things you want in like a thriller heist movie. I think we kind of went to all the places that a seedy bar, the Double Jack's hideaway,
Crooked Cop,
right? Crooked Cop, exactly right. Tommy Bahama shirts.
Who plays Double Jack in this movie? We never got there, but
gosh, who would be
like maybe Tom Cruise?
Double Jack. Oh man.
I think it's a worthy movie of a Tom Cruise action flick.
Tom's looking for something. He's done with Mission Impossible, supposedly. Tom, give us a call. We'll think about it. We'll put you in
a Double Jack with two guys in a shed?
Well, I've got plenty of ideas for us. Plenty of positions we can start in.
I just don't know if I can reach low enough to get you.
Right, we'll sit, you stand, Tom. As we always do. Oh my gosh.
On a couch.
And I guess we should apologize to any British person who was upset with that. They probably weren't. They have great sense of humor. But we did lean heavily into what we think British people sound like and the phrases they definitely don't use, but maybe they should now.
They definitely say like, grand.
Take your knockers, your knickers.
Knackered.
Your knackered.
Knackered and knackers and knickers. They all got mixed up.
They did. But that's fine. Sometimes your knickers and your knackers do get mixed up. And
what they call their subway, the tube?
Yeah, the underground, the tube. Yes, exactly. That was a thing. I don't think we said that at all. We just said train, but that's okay. Yeah, but I had a blast. I laughed a lot. It's always fun when we do voices and characters and try to make them sound believable, but end up just making them sound insane.
There was an opportunity when we busted into the master bathroom and Ricky was in there with the two London punks.
Yes.
There was an opportunity to give Double Jack a new meaning.
There was.
I hope if you listen to that you appreciate how tasteful we were with that, because one of us really wanted to talk about how Double Jack was also an entendre.
It would have been fun if Double Jack stood there and looked at the men in the shower and Rico, and then just like balled his fists and under his breath was like, "I'm not that kind of Double Jack anymore," and then floated out the door to save the mayor of London. So, put that in there if you like, unless you already have, because I think
the mayor actually died in the.
Yeah, we never saved.
Mayor probably, a lot of people died.
He was in the trunk of the Ferrari. He was fine. Yeah. Yes, millions of people died in that movie because of the gravity turning on and off again. But
it wasn't a movie about that.
Not about that. It's not about them. It's about Chance Vance and Double Jack and
maybe that old lady and her dog. They probably walked by in the end scene.
Right? Yeah. Just kind of a little ruffled.
To be okay.
She's on the leash and the dog's spacewalking her. It's a weird night, real weird night here.
I guess it turns out really when you try and make a heist movie with no gravity and make up the plot as you go, physics sometimes just has to stop working.
Yeah. It's not that important anyway. Oh my gosh. But at least we did prove that you can never have too much milk.
Speaking of too much milk, tell me about this week's beer of the week.
Remember that guy at the fair that told you that you were good enough to win the big prize? He also drank beer.
Okay, so this week's beer of the week is a pretty famous craft beer with a bit of a twist itself. So we are enjoying Fat Tire from New Belgium Brewing Company. It's amber ale by them. It's the beer that built New Belgium Brewing Company. It's one of the original beers of the craft beer movement. But you may know they made this beer from 1991 when they opened to 2022 in the recipe we're enjoying tonight. So this is their classic Fat Tire recipe. They changed the recipe a couple years ago, but brought the classic back to celebrate 35 years of making rad beers. So we got the classic Fat Tire this evening with the classic logo, the fun bike on it, and all that jazz, as John's probably already showed you if you're watching. And just from New Belgium, it says, made with premium ingredients, Fat Tire is a bright and balanced beer that's certified carbon neutral. Since 1991, we've been working to reduce our environmental impact while investing a portion of every fat tire you buy in a community-based climate action. Yeehaw. Let me see. It says easy drinking and easy on the planet, which it is. So, again, they have a new recipe now. I love the old one. Let's see if I remember what it tasted like. John's already in. And I'm going to jump in right now.
I mean, I can't remember 1991 or 2001 or 2026. But I can say that what I get from this beer on the nose and in the first couple of sips is like, when not toast, but when you're eating bread and you get to the crust of the bread, like if you're talking about store-bought bread where it's just got a little different flavor, that's exactly what I get from this beer. 100%. And I'm not mad at it.
Yes, I think it is scratching the itch that the original recipe did for me. I always remembered it as kind of like a bready with a little bit of toffee caramel note in there. Beer that's like crazy simple. That's the whole beer. And amber ales were like the craft beer for so long in the early days. Now nobody drinks them, which is why New Belgium changed the recipe in 2022 to try to revamp this thing. But I love the classic. So cool. Yeah, it tastes, again, as John said, I don't remember anything. I don't even know where I am right now, but drinking this, yes, you've either convinced me because you used the old recipe, or you've tricked me, New Belgium. But it does
just
taste.
Put an old label on it. Not sure.
It does taste, I think, like I remember, which is very good.
It tastes good.
Yeah,
it's got more flavor than I want if I'm reaching for a fridge beer.
Right.
But the flavor is good. So if I'm not reaching for a fridge beer and I'm about to put something on Apple TV. And I want to enjoy it. Like this would be like, instead of just grabbing a slice of deli ham, think of like putting together a charcuterie board.
Yeah, just a little bit fancier.
With Ritz. Like not a fancy show. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Ritz have to be there. Otherwise, it's a waste of everybody's time.
I'm not invited.
But this is good. Yeah, it kind of tastes like a light Newcastle Brown Ale, which I always thought.
Oh, God. Nuki Browns. Those were so good.
We should grab one of those before this whole.
Those were so good. It was one of my first non-macro beers. Was a before I knew they were Nuki Browns.
That's right. My dad used to drink them all the time. And then I turned 19 and I drank them all.
In Canada.
or so 21-ish. I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. Statute of no one cares. Nobody cares anymore. There are no rules, everybody. We know that. All right, cool. So, but as always, this is not the beer we're going to turn into movies tonight. Just going to drink it as we dig through Untapped in a minute to find those beers that you guys have already consumed that will then turn into movie ideas. So we'll kick that off in just a sec. But first, All right, hold the phone. Before we unlock the vault of future cinematic history, and before you judge the fact that John is currently eating cold, leftover cocktail shrimp out of a Tupperware container, a quick public service announcement. We have no corporate overlords. No multinational beverage conglomerates are pulling the strings here.
We are fueled strictly by your uncoerced generosity. The lingering scent of damp cardboard and the terrifying realization that neither of us has a backup career path if this show goes south.
So if you are consuming this audio, understand the profound spiritual weight that you carry. Want help relieving yourself? Well, tell a coworker then. Spam your group chat. Go to beerwithme.com. Tell people about this show. And most importantly, hit the polls and cast your vote for the beer that deserves to be etched into the eternal scripts.
Also, help us prove to our families that this isn't just an elaborate multi-year cry for help.
Might be too late. Well, I mean, exactly. Because external validation is the only thing keeping the lights on in here.
Splendid. Okay, who's ready to ride shotgun in a 1987 Chrysler Super Screamer Rally Sport Edition? This machine only moves at terminal velocity and is hurtling straight into our next Fast Five. Crank, 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 crank. Our first beer of the night was submitted by Brian. And Brian knows that if you really want to get a beer on this podcast, you just send it to us on social media, and we automatically find it when we're scrolling Untapped.
That's right.
So we don't have a check-in photo from Brian on this beer because it's like brand new. There's only 3 people that have checked it in on Untapped, and none of them are Brian yet.
Come on, Brian.
So thanks for sending it to us before you even logged it. That is dope. So we're going to do this check-in if you're watching on YouTube just from the beer page. Road to Nowhere is the name of the beer, and it's made by Ghost Hawk Brewing Company.
Ooh, Ghost Hawk Road.
Clifton, New Jersey.
Ah, Jersey.
Sorry.
Road to Nowhere.
This is everywhere my teachers thought I would end up.
I mean, okay, a couple ideas are tumbling out right away, John. Let's see if we can mold these balls of clay into something more than a ball. Nowhere could be the literal name of a place. Well, I think it's based off a Talking Heads song, so shout out to the Talking Heads. Great.
Big fan.
Yes.
Honestly, medium fan. I like your music when it comes on, but I don't often seek it out.
Yep.
So you're that type of band to me.
John's an honest guy. We need more honest guys in the world. No, too many people blowing smoke. So Road to Nowhere. Nowhere could be the name of a place. Like, not nowhere, but like the city of nowhere.
It could.
You know?
It could. I get it's a little lame.
Oh, let's go.
If we go that route, just because it's
I
like,
agree.
It's like,
too
okay,
obvious.
okay, where now what's special about Nowhere?
Right, is Nowhere like, so we have in that the old school Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kind of animation, claymation movie. They have the Island of Misfit Toys, where all the toys that are,
I wondered where you were going.
kind of goofy, put together wrong. The Jack in the Box that doesn't come out. The what else? There's like a tricycle with square
Everyone
wheels.
talks like this.
Right, exactly. So the toys that someone was drunk and built, they all live. The Misfit Toys after an elf had too much eggnog. It could be the human equivalent, like if you're, and maybe it's not a city, but maybe if you're, you know, kind of life is spinning out, you're visited by some ethereal being that takes you to nowhere.
The Ghost Hawk.
The Ghost Hawk comes down, grabs you, throws you in some cloud-like purgatory land, and says, you got to figure this out. That'd be tough to make a movie.
It's a good movie idea. It gives me a lot of when we made the movie No Plans.
Sure. Right. Exactly.
It's hard for me not to get stuck in there.
We've done this.
We've done this. This will be whatever you decide from this Fast Five will be our 46th feature film.
That's right.
That's more than
That's a lot than any
that's
director
more than
ever.
John Waters made.
Right. It's a lot.
Road to Nowhere. I like where, I mean, I like A Place Called Nowhere, an ethereal place called Nowhere.
Right.
Kind of mission based where you, like someone kind of tells you like, hey, you're messing this up. You got to do something with your life.
Right. Figure it out or we'll send you to somewhere and you're not going to like that place.
A Road to No. It's just called Road. I keep saying A Road, but it's called Road to Nowhere. So maybe it. Oh, I was said so maybe it, hoping the rest of the words would form in my brain, but they didn't.
I mean, it could also be. I don't know how we do this as. I mean, that movie, but it could be the story of like a guy who lives in his van and has no plan. Here we go. Hold on. I just got some more.
Good.
John.
It's Chris Farley.
Boy. Okay.
He's down by the river. Yeah. No, don't let me pollute your
well, it could be a
burgeoning idea.
Yep. But I think it's someone who's kind of been a vagabond their whole life, and that's really enjoyable in your 20s and maybe your early 30s. But then all of a sudden you turn around one day and all your best friends can't meet up at the campsite anymore because little Johnny's got a soccer game, and your high school sweetheart finally married that other guy because you just couldn't be bothered to be home for more than a week a year, and this freedom you've had your whole life
becomes a prison.
Exactly. There's a cost to it. Everyone else kind of settled down and moved on without you, and now you're no longer the cool guy who lives in his van. You're the sad guy who lives in his van. But
you sell weed to the kids.
Sure. And then you're in jail, and now you're doing hard time making license plate in the sun in Arizona. Sunburn in the morning, sunburn in the evening. Hot, hot, hot. The feet are hot. The ground's hot. The air is hot. No, but so before that, this could be a rom-com, John, where this guy is, I don't know how it happens. Maybe he stumbles into a town, discovers a single mom who owns a jewelry shop. Her car is stuck on the railroad tracks, and you come in and bump it out of the way with your van and save her life, and right away you're bumping heads, and you dented my bumper. Dented her bumper, you saved your life. Who needs you? Whatever. For some reason she talks like Rodney Dangerfield. No respect. But it can turn to a rom-com where this guy who refused to settle down finally finds some quiet town that might give him a reason to get off the road from whatever he's secretly running from. It'd be deep, probably a better book, but we've done Joint Resolution. We can do rom-coms.
This could work. I like your setup. We show him maybe Act 1 is like the party days, Act 2 is the sad days, and Act 3 is like he meets this woman, and she's like, well, at least let me cook you dinner, right? It looks like you live in this van.
I definitely do. Where's the toilet? Yeah, you can't ask that question.
Wherever I want it to be. Let me come to my house. You save my car or life. Let me make you dinner. And we see maybe in the end of Act 3, we see this growing romance, and it could even end on a cliffhanger where does he decide to stay? Does she decide to live in the van with him? Did he finally find
someone
nowhere
to do this
with no one? Maybe she's unhappy too.
Maybe she wants to get out. Maybe she's been stuck. She went the other path. That could be true, where she settled down immediately. It didn't work out.
Yep.
So he's almost looking in the mirror. He feels bad about his vagabond life, but then meets her and is like, well, maybe I made the right choice. But then second guesses that. It'll just be a classic rom-com, back and forth, and someone's in the rain crying, and then there's, resolution, and it ends happily. Maybe, supposedly.
This might be a good movie for David Schwimmer.
Bring him back, Dave.
I never thought I'd say that because I think I hate him.
But yeah, no, he could. He could. This could be good for him. You're right. He's still got it. Whatever he ever. Had.
Exactly. Because of the whole thing with Rachel. I think when you see him, you immediately put him in that role where it's like you just feel bad for him. He was in love with a monkey.
That's right. It's not his fault. Okay, I like this. I thought for sure we go somewhere deep and dark and heavy with the Grim Reaper. We didn't. We went somewhere lovely with some woman in a coffee shop outside of Portland, Oregon that this road hobo falls in love with in the back of his 1980 Volkswagen Vaganon.
Is that a Vaganon?
You better believe it. It's all original parts.
My dad worked on those.
Floor's rusted out. Don't step there. Don't step there. You got your tetanus shot? What? No,
Stay
come
in
on.
the hammocks.
Right, stay in the hammocks. Touch the ground, you die. Floor's lava in here all the time. Yeah, so he's got problems, but maybe not as big as he thought. And he has no debt, which is great.
True. That's honestly pretty rare.
He doesn't really know how much he's winning. I like them. Jealous of this guy. Hate this guy.
Yeah, but you still do whatever you want, David Schwimmer.
That's right. You're free. Free to pee and poop wherever you want.
I'm feeling kind of lonely.
Right. I have to poop wherever
Not the fun I used to have. I like the if we make the choice like really the crux of the film where it's like does he stay with this woman or does he choose to keep doing what he's done before?
Right.
You could build up to that and make it.
You could. We could give him a haunted pass. Obviously, he's running from something. Why is he constantly moving? Something must have happened to him.
Just a rolling stone.
But something kicked that stone, John. We got to figure that out, and maybe he's got to overcome that with some hypnotherapy that goes horribly awry. Maybe he doesn't come out of it.
Maybe he's an orphan, and the woman he meets runs an orphanage.
Perfect. Yeah.
And he's like, I want to stay and I want to help these kids, but I can't go back to the orphanage. I've been running away from that since I was 8.
I always wanted to have sex with the woman who ran my orphanage. Now's my chance.
But I will stay for the night.
Right. So maybe he's a D-bag. I don't know. There's a lot to figure out here, but also maybe not so much. We can have fun with it. Yes, a troubadour of a rom-com.
What if we made the orphanage haunted?
Now we're going somewhere.
Okay.
That changes the whole vibe of the. It's no longer Chris Farley drunk falling through the floor of his van, but now he maybe shows up at the exact right time to help save this town and these children, like he was never saved himself.
Yes.
John.
He finds the orphanage
right
now
time.
has to get moved up to Act 1.
Son of a gun. All right, now we've got to be that movie.
It's a rom-com / ghost thriller.
Is that a baby ghost? How is that even possible?
They're the worst ones. As long as it doesn't end up like 13 Ghosts. That's
we won't go there.
Man, and that had a cast
Maybe
too.
some of the nudity, but we'll see.
Well, you got to. Not with the baby ghost. Well,
no.
Anyway, beer number 2 is coming up next.
This next beer has a lot to live up to. No pressure, little guy.
Beer number 2 comes from Austin B. It's made by Drecker Brewing Company, and it is not a fruit-colored beer.
Whoa!
It's called 4 More Fools.
4 More Fools. Okay.
If you've been around for a while, long while, what was this, our second feature film?
Yep.
We did a movie kind of called, what was it called?
The fourth dose.
The Fourth Dose.
The Fourth Dose was our 4th movie, right? When I see this, I immediately think of that because of the number 4. I'm a simple man.
Your numbers are better than mine.
I'm a math guy. I'm big on numbers. big math guy.
4 movie, 4 dose.
I've got it. But, man, it's tough to talk about that movie without spoiling it, but we'll just say that was important, the number 4 in that movie. And this could be a sequel to that. So another group of, and in that movie, what we can say is it's a bunch of people. Was it 4 people? Was it 5 people? I don't remember. Stuck in that doesn't matter, but it was stuck in a mysterious house maze they had to find their way out of, but they didn't realize it was actually a test, and they were being tested for something very specific by the owner of that house, who was not who he appeared to be. And so that ends not well for anybody. So there's room for a sequel for 4 more people to stumble upon this house to maybe complete the story that Fourth Dose really kind of ended in the middle of. So that's all we can say without spoiling it horribly. Go back and listen to it if you haven't. But if you haven't, if that kind of sounds vaguely interesting, we could go back.
This would be if we do this, I think it has to be a sequel to that.
Yeah.
And it would basically then turn into a movie where 4 people, Like, is anyone familiar with what's it called? Mayfair Mansion or the haunted house where you have to bring the guy some dog food and he lets you into the haunted house where no one's ever survived it or something like that.
The one that you have to sign I don't remember what it's called, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, no one's made it through.
I envision it to be something like that, where it's four more fools, the title, 4 people. Right. They're going to do this challenge that was issued, and they heard about it, and they want to go undertake it, and they go through qualifying. And then it ends up being like kind of like maybe like almost like Descent, the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Not in caves and stuff,
but in
like
the house. I mean, the house was built like that, yeah. And I think the word fool is important, and also it made me curious about it because that the fool in the tarot tradition, John, is also like
the cards.
Correct. A card is one of them is the fool, which is like a good card to get, and it's not because you're blissfully ignorant, but that's kind of part of it, and maybe that's what we could be playing with here, is that these people appear to be kind of jesters, kind of goofballs and idiots. Maybe one of them is blissfully ignorant enough to outsmart the owner of this house, which has never happened, and prevent what this house was built for from actually taking place, which would be great for all of mankind. Maybe that can be this story, is instead of it all ending in horrible damnation like the Fourth Toast did, we get the upper hand and save humanity with some goofy guys who are smarter than they appear. Something like that.
And the person that owns the house, would that be the same person that owned? Okay.
That's in my mind. That's what I'm thinking.
Would he get more of a role in this one? I want to give him more of a role.
Yeah.
And I want to give him like a very German accent.
I think he did. He should have some evil Lagerstani.
Yeah, Lagerstani accent. Thank you. Yeah.
Because he's quite the character, tasked with quite the mission that these fools will stumble upon. But anyway, you can't say more without spoiling stuff. But watch Fourth Dose if you vote for this, because we'll have to immediately spoil it. Probably at the start of this movie. Maybe not. I don't know. We can get creative.
No,
we can figure it out.
I definitely will.
All right, John will. John's got it.
I will spoil. If we make this movie, I will spoil the shit out of the Fourth Dose. So
watch it.
You have a week, depending on how the votes are looking.
That's
you got
right.
a week
Don't
left.
risk it. Just watch it. It's fun. It's our second one. It's fun to revisit. It was also probably our most complicated movie. We
For sure it was. I remember having like a matrix up just to keep track of the people and everything.
I know.
We were really
who did what and what happened in each room, and it was a doozy. This one will probably make it easier on ourselves, but maybe not. Who knows? We could see. You got to vote for it though for us to find out.
We still got 3 more to find. We're gonna go diving through the kegs right now.
Next up, another beer. Another excuse to avoid responsibility.
Beer number 3 coming in as it often does. This one was checked in by Bob. I think this might be the first time we've seen Bob on the podcast.
Bob. Heck
Bob
yeah.
Drinking a beer from At Ease Brewing Company.
Of course.
Called Copy That.
Copy That.
So it's called At Ease Brewing Company. It's called Copy That. It's in the military jargon for sure. Which means this will not be a military movie. We can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Too obvious. We always zig when you want us to zag, folks.
Plus, it'd be a weird movie.
Yeah, just guys on a walkie-talkie.
How do you hear me? 5x5. Copy that. One of them's deaf.
And scene. Right, one of them's deaf. It's useless.
I can't feel the vibrations through the radio.
I can feel the vibrations of the speaker. No, that would not be well. Incoming. Well, I wonder what they're saying.
You know who the worst podcast listener is?
Who?
Deaf people. I feel bad, but I also just made that up, so I feel good.
That's right. You nailed it. Classic dad joke.
Thank you. Copy That has to be a movie.
Copy that. Okay.
It's 2 Italian delis competing against each other across the street.
Yeah, right. It's the hustle is weird 3.
You put the pignoli in your pesto. I put the pignoli in my pesto.
You steam your meatballs. You must bake your meatballs. The moon goes in the ocean. It comes out of the ocean. Okay, so can't be that. pushing the fish up on the beach. Okay, so it can't be that. How about this? I think what we have here, John, is like I'll say a horror movie, but let me set it up and see where we go with it. But let's imagine this. There's a myth in every small town in America. Every time a mysterious murder happens, someone goes missing and there's no tracks, no trace. The dogs can't get a trail. They walked into the woods. They're experienced woodsmen and they just disappeared. No, nothing left behind. Sure, it could be Bigfoot, bears, a sinkhole, but the ones that know, the seasoned park rangers and cops and detectives, they've all come across the myth of the copy that. And the copy that, John, is an ancient creature that has the ability to become whatever it wants to be. Your mom, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your high school football coach, the girl you kissed first behind the bleachers when you're supposed to be running suicides for your high school football coach.
You're going to walk a little deeper into the woods if she shows up.
That's right. But the copy that is kind of there and then gone, and has been around and part of American folklore for centuries.
Okay.
Now we'll take that story and go to some small town in some mountainous part of the States and
West Virginia.
Perfect. Here come the accents. And jump into a scene where the copy that has done something, murdered someone, stolen someone, and we've got Bob, the local sheriff, has got to figure out this murder and gets a little too close to the truth and maybe in over his head as he hunts down, comes face to face, not with a serial killer, not with a man, but with the copy that.
Copy that's usually work in secrecy and shadow.
Absolutely.
They're not a mafia.
And you'll never know you see one. He'll just look like what you another person.
Like a doppelganger,
unless you can catch it in its true form, John.
Oh, and but no one's ever seen its true form and lives to write about it.
No way. It's too crazy to see. You lose your mind. Old man Gibbles saw something in a cave once. Came out, pooped his pants for 5 days and dropped dead. It might have been the copy that. He might have just ate some weird mushrooms.
Old man Gibbles. He eats dog food. I like this. I like the pickup and the copy that starts maybe for the first time that we've ever known starts going after someone and starts going after Bob.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
So like his secretary, his wife, his daughter.
Right.
We don't know if the interactions are honest or if it's the copy that trying to get him where he needs him to be.
Right. And it could be fun to have like a young FBI agent, a Clarice Starling type who's maybe been on the copy that case.
I thought this case was fake when they assigned it to me.
And Bob and her have a passionate exchange, or maybe they hate each other, or maybe it's platonic. I don't know. We can figure that out. But that would be, yes, the big guns. The FBI comes in to try to help, and it becomes a whole thing of how do you hunt something that can look like you or like your partner.
Code words.
You got to use walkie-talkies. It'll come back to walkie-talkies and copy that. The traditional use, maybe at some point. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out too. How do you code words is probably good, but I wonder if the copy that can also like steal your knowledge.
We don't know
when it copies you, or if it can't do anything.
Who would really know anything? All right, this is all myth. Like there might be some written text in the old West Virginia City Library,
definitely, or in caves in West Virginia, written on the wall, right, about the copy that. Ooh, this could be good. This has all the pieces we need to make it a fun feature, and it's kind of spooky. Which is always fun. I like the copy that.
It would be hard doing this as a verbal podcast about a movie that doesn't really exist to like really lay in the fact that like Bob might be being fooled. Right, it
might be Bob, or
I think
it might be the copy
if we do it, we go through the whole movie like air quote honestly. So like Bob's interacting with Clarice Starling, Bob's interacting with his wife, and then we have to wait until like Act 3 for this all to kind of come together, and then we start to see
like the entire town has been copied that, and Bob's
lives
the
alone.
only one left.
Copy that has gotten everyone is just toying with Bob.
It's just right, exactly right. Playing with his dinner.
Yeah, meet me at the bar on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'll be there.
Your friend you've known forever. We'll watch the game. What
no
game?
one shows up, but the copy that's in his house eating all of his leftover pizza. Like, fuck you, Bob.
Upper decking all his toilets. Yep. What's that smell? Where's it coming from?
Sometimes he kills you. Sometimes he just keeps you around as a little play toy.
It's a giant cat. Giant ghost cat. 5,000-year-old cat who's a dick. All right. All these things could be possible, but none of it will go further than it's gone tonight unless you guys vote for it. So if you like, copy that. Vote immediately. Just do it now. If you think this is the one, just go to our Instagram, vote in the poll, copy that, so we can make this thing tomorrow.
Yeah, really, tomorrow. The quicker you vote, the more it counts. We'll see you in a second with beer number 4.
This next beer just watched the last one crush it. Let's see if it can handle the pressure.
Beer number 4 is checked in by Ellis, made by Mortalis Brewing Company.
Nice.
And it's got a great name. Like, we just have to try something. It's called
Here we go.
Blacksmiths of Olympus.
Okay. Heck of a job. A lot of armor and swords to make, I'm sure.
Wasn't Hephaestus the blacksmith?
Oh, I don't know, John.
Olympia?
I don't know. Of Olympus? Is that Mount Olympus where all the gods are?
Yes.
Do they need blacksmiths? They
Also,
just
good
make
question. They were
weapons?
gods. Zeus used just lightning.
But yeah, you're probably right. Probably.
Blacksmith on Olympus was like the cakiest job in the
right,
world.
exactly. What do you need from me? Nothing today?
And then beside him would be like, I want a trident with 57 points. All of them face a different direction. None of them are hard, but none of them are soft.
Damn it. Poseidon again with his weird orders.
You're going to hate me and you're going to kill me when I show. Blacksmiths of Olympus, like maybe they made like Hermes' boots and Zeus's necklace.
Got it.
Maybe they made Athena's shield.
Okay.
But what happened? Where are the gods now, right? The gods fought the Titans to take control of Olympus.
Right.
And then now they're just myth, right? Like now it's like you either got God or Muhammad or
right, sure.
Buddha, maybe if you think Buddhism is a religion. So like you're kind of limited. You don't have the dope gods that the Greeks had.
It's true.
Where did the blacksmiths go?
That's a great question.
This movie is about where they went.
All right.
And it zooms right into modern day, where these blacksmiths of Olympus, the most talented craftsmen of their time, are making nanometer chips for iPhones and coding AI to work better. They're at the peak of the technological revolution.
Okay.
And somehow this is a movie because you think about it and you're like, oh yeah, Apple makes cell phones, Anthropic makes Claude, Pharma makes drugs.
Yep.
They're all different. But there's really only like 3 original blacksmiths from Olympus that are behind all of this.
Right. They could be running it all, but they've just been servants for eternity.
Servants of man, yes.
Right. So they're just stuck in that. I like this. So is the movie then that they're kind of, without them realizing it, just being used and abused by all these companies who are just like, we have a former god's blacksmith on our hands. We can make whatever we want. We'll be zillionaires. Is someone...
I think it works in the opposite.
Okay.
I think these blacksmiths served initially the gods of Olympus, and the gods were supposed to help humanity.
Right.
When they were gone, the blacksmiths were like, well, I guess we'll just help humanity ourselves. And they built, I don't know, the first skyscraper. They helped Henry Ford build the car.
I see.
Behind the scenes guys.
Yes.
And they've been doing it all along. Like Tim Apple was built on the back of a blacksmith of Olympus. It was just like, hey, I figured out how to make our chips smaller.
Right.
And our phones are cooler looking.
Yeah.
So like, but I think this happened. We dump all this into Act 1
For sure.
And what happens is like the blacksmiths have to unite, make a decision, have to leave. Maybe they have to leave and leave humanity and be like, I guess they can maybe figure it out on their own. We gave them AI. That's as much as we could do.
Right. Now
it's
our
up to
time
them
is
to
done.
figure out how not to kill themselves now.
That'd be interesting. They give up all this stuff and they have to walk away for some mysterious reason. So is the movie could be, it has to be about, it could be about the Blacksmiths. It could be about someone discovering that they're the ones behind the curtain, but are kind of just doing the bidding of whatever rich bum has founded whatever company. And they're going to expose it, free them, follow them to wherever they need to go next. Maybe that's what it is. It's like the world's kind of thrown into secret chaos as these blacksmiths, these people who are orchestrating modern society, disappear quietly in the night while all the CEOs are freaking out about, oh my God, how are we going to make the next iPhone and the next chip and the next whatever? One intern is smart enough to be like, why did they leave? If their destiny is to protect and serve mankind, what problem do we not know about that they're running off to solve? And this is like a Eternals type movie where there's some great ancient beast that's woken up again, and the blacksmiths are needed to make weapons to beat them, but the gods are all gone. So what do? They need to find some noble human.
Yeah. Oh, I like where this is going.
To give them the power of the gods, the weapons of the gods, to fight this ancient monster that's come back from the deep that'll destroy the world. So basically, right, the past 2,000 years, they've been kind of hanging out, have an easy, cozy desk job, but now shit's about to get real again, John.
I've been making the same iPhone for 7 years.
Right. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's better than
I like this.
Beasts.
They have to stop making iPhones, and they have to find. Let's say there's 3 of them. They have to find 3 noble enough humans.
Yes, tough.
Or maybe just one. Maybe they just have to find Ellis, who checked this beer.
There we go.
And convince him to become an Olympian god.
Yeah.
With a probably shiny set of armor and a crown hat thing.
Yep. Maybe he gets Pegasus back, gets to fly that into battle against whatever flaming 3-headed monster comes out of the ocean. This will be sweet.
This movie could also be called Raining in the Greeks.
Right, right.
But I like that. I think it's got legs.
Oh, yeah. This could be fun. Reminds me of, what's that giant rock lobster, that lobster fresh catch about the lobster that was going to come out of the ocean and destroy Massachusetts or something.
Yes.
And we had another one about a kraken, I think, flipping over a boat. We've done monster movies, almost big monster movies before.
A little dump truck of Doomy, too.
Sure, a little dump truck of Doomy, Back Alley Kitty.
But I think it would. I think so the main premise is Blacksmiths of Olympus are still with us. The gods have left, and now for some reason there's a
bigger problem.
What was a monster from?
Oh man,
back then.
Cerberus.
There you go. Cerberus
comes back.
Is coming back to claim his bone. And
all the bones of all the humans.
It's human bones. So they need to make Ellis into something worthy of fighting Cerberus.
Stop him. Yeah, to make him into vortex hands.
That could be one of the tools that one of the blacksmiths makes.
The power of vortex. Oh, it's kind of windy in here, guy. Is that your hands doing that?
I am vortex hands.
Sorry, let me warm up a little bit. It's cold out. Okay, I like this. I like Blacksmiths of Olympus. This got fun.
Good save. We got one more we're going to try before Harrison has to kill one of these.
Oh, man.
Okay, next beer. Show us what you got. No stage fright now.
For today's 5th and final beer of this Fast 5, it comes to us from James, and it's made by Tonewood Brewing. Do you know them?
Nope.
Okay. Good support. Good brewery support. I mean, it's a cool name. They got
a great
decent
name.
Logo.
Echoes of Double Jack. That's why I went, ooh.
Tone Wood.
Yep.
It's called Track 10 is the name of this beer. Track 10.
Okay, Track 10. Pretty far away, Track 10 from Track 1.
That's kind of exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
So like Track 1, and then as the sequence goes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes.
And as anyone knows that's ever spun a vinyl, you really only get like 4 or 5 tracks at best
on one side. Right.
In this movie, there's a famous album that was put out by the Lagerstani version of the Beatles.
Perfect.
It was what's a Beatles album, Harrison?
The White Album?
It was their White Album.
Got it.
From Tonewood Band.
Got it.
And James found a way that if you take the hole, there's a hole where you put the record into the little thing that sticks up.
Yes.
If you take that hole and you drill a hole like 2 or 3 millimeters to the left.
Oh, yeah.
And you put that in the spindle and you play it, it unlocks track 10.
Yes.
On this White Album that no one's ever heard before.
The Black Album.
Other than the Black Album.
It'll be the Black Album.
Okay, thanks, Harrison. I only know Ringo. I don't, and a Yellow Submarine, sure. But I'm really not versed in the Beatles, so thank you for being here. Science and Beatles. That's Harrison's. But anyways, it's so this guy James finds a way to unlock this previously unknown 10th track. What happens when you listen to it? Do you go crazy?
Right.
Do you just get celebrated in the media for unlocking Paul McCartney's greatest diary?
Is it a song or is it a message that sends you on a riddle, John, that sends you on a quest? Maybe not a song, but this band, the Tonewood Band, or the Roaches, if we're going to make them a complimentary Beatles, they mysteriously retired one day. No one's seen them for 30 years. But there's been a myth that they dipped all their musical instruments in gold and hid them in a
yes
in a cave somewhere, and if you could unlock the mystery of the Black Album, their last album, the golden instruments will be yours. And James figures it out, and it gets this first clue in the 10th hidden track 10 on this album, that sends him on the adventure to find maybe these mythical lost instruments. Maybe even more than that. Maybe he can find the Roaches themselves.
The inspiration for their music.
Sure.
Could find out where they went and ask them a question, maybe like asking the three fates.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Could be all kinds of stuff. But that's enough. That's a fun quest, a little different. Not a sword and a stone, but a golden banjo in a cave.
I like the angle of him not going public with it, but just like discovering it. Like he's a super fan.
Oh, yeah.
And he just sees.
Or maybe not even. Maybe his dad was and he wasn't, and grew up listening to the Roaches, and his dad mysteriously died as well, or disappeared, and maybe he thought it was tied to the disappearance of the Roaches, and he's on a quest to find even maybe more than golden instruments on the Roaches, but maybe reunite with his
own father
as well. It could be all kinds of ways we spin this one, but I like it. I like the mystery track, and it unlocks a even more mysterious adventure that James has to be brave enough to take on for his good and the good of the world. And maybe his dad's just trapped in the van with a bunch of the Roaches and wants to escape. Who knows?
That could be. Maybe his dad just discovered a weed dealer.
Right. Took one mushroom hit 30 years ago, and I'm still high.
I don't need this family anymore. I just stay in the van.
I'm a van man now.
This is our second van man.
Right.
Much different story. James' dad wanted it, and James just wanted to find his dad.
Yep.
And he found all these records with holes punched in them, and okay.
I like this.
Okay, so that's beer number 5, track 10 from Tonewood. a weird record, and Harrison knows much more about music than me, or probably even you. Drop the remote and stop arguing with strangers on the internet. It's time to pay attention. The digital ballot box is closing its doors already very soon, like tomorrow, if you're listening to this right when it comes out. We've laid out 5 pristine, highly explosive narrative films, but the pit is hungry. And the algorithm demands a definitive sacrifice.
That's right. The chopping block is being prepared. Only 4 of these ideas will make the cut for the next round, and then 1, and only 1, is going to be strapped into the rocket ship of destiny and become our monumentally crazy 46th feature film. And it's up to you which one we pick, but first we got to narrow it down to those 4. So, oh boy, let's just recap quick. We have Road to Nowhere, 4 More Fools, which will be a sequel to The Fourth Dose. Copy That.
That's fun.
I like that one a lot. Blacksmiths of Olympus, which became very fun too. And then we just finished with track 10, which is a cool musical adventure. Shoot, this is going to be tough, isn't it?
There's no easy deletes here.
There are no easy deletes. Copy That was my favorite. That needs to stay.
Okay. 4 More Fools is a sequel. That should stay. Road to Nowhere was from Brian. He submitted it, so that should stay.
Okay.
So that really narrows us down to the Blacksmiths of Olympus or track 10.
Track 10. Both epic adventures. Ooh.
Blacksmiths finding a human to turn into a sort of god, or a guy tracing down like a super musical cipher.
It's right. The Nicolas Cage movie, but for music. What is it? The National Treasure?
Yes. Yes.
The Lagerstani Treasure movie. Ooh, man. I don't know. I really liked where Blacksmiths of Olympus went, John, and we just finished with track 10. It's freshest in my mind. I don't know. This is tough. Which one do you have? Was one screaming to you more than the other?
I like track 10 because it was kind of this fun spin on it.
Sure.
But if I think about the 2 ideas, Blacksmiths of Olympus gives me the same journey and adventure with more cool stuff. Like,
that's true.
The Blacksmiths of Olympus are going to build these cool things for
vortex hands.
They're gonna turn someone into a god to fight Cerberus.
Yeah.
And that seems like more of a big adventure.
You're right.
Than
it's maybe similar to Ice Melter.
Track 10. Yeah,
one
exactly.
of my favorites. All right. Okay, fine. You sold me on it. Okay. So as fun as track 10 is, it'll be safe in the vault, everybody. But today or tomorrow, you have to choose from Road to Nowhere, 4 More Fools, Copy That, and Blacksmiths of Olympus. Only one can be our feature. It is up to you to pick. Don't wait. Do it now.
Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep at all. It's just such a waste of time. Head over to Beer Me That Movie on Instagram and lock in your vote. We're starting to produce this feature film tomorrow, as soon as the sun goes down.
That's right.
Once the concrete is poured, there is no turning back.
Go vote. And until then,
peace.
Punch.
Make me a god.
Give me your god.
Make me a god. I'm going right to hell for that one. Son of a, it just slipped right out of my mouth.
See you there, John.